Have you noticed like an extra energy and excitement from Jordan with this being his first week back?
I don't think there's any question. Yeah, I mean, he's excited. He's fired up. He's done what he's supposed to do. He's taking care of business. He really responded the right way during fall camp. I thought he responded the right way, for the first 3 weeks. Did what he was supposed to do, and he's excited. There's no question. So it'll be exciting to get him back out there, get him rolling, and let him do what he does, which is play football.
Have you been splitting up his reps between the two safety spots?
We've been just rotating like we normally would. We still got our first, our second, our third group. All those guys are still getting reps, but we've tried to activate him progressively more as we've kind of gotten to this point. This week, he's obviously taken more reps than he has in the past.
How much is he going to change things or improve things for you guys? And, not just on the back end,
Yeah.
but for the defense as a whole with everything he can do.
Well, I think he just brings an incredible energy, and he's been there. He's been in some big games. He's done some really good things for us. I think the guys lean on his leadership, which is important. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get him out there. I know he's excited, and I feel like there, maybe has been a little bit of a renewed energy with some of the underclassmen, some of the guys that are, looking for some leadership and all those types of things in the back end. But it's been really good.
Is this
positive.
a particularly good weekend for him to return for? Given one, it's the ACC opener, and
Yeah.
two, it's a running team, and
Right.
he provides that run stopping ability.
He does, and he faced Navy. He's faced Georgia Tech twice now, so this will be his fourth time. I think he's got a good feel for it. He's got a good understanding of it, and he's excited to go run. He actually had a really good collision today on a scout team guy, but has a good week so far.
You wouldn't have
Still
minded having
standing.
him last week, though.
What's that?
You wouldn't have minded having him last week
I
either.
would have liked to have it last week. Yeah, no doubt.
Josh, what were your thoughts after you watched the film against Oklahoma State? Just, I guess, the linebackers and the safeties, how they kind of fared against that difficult of an offense.
Yeah, a couple things. I think Oklahoma State is one of the better teams that I've faced since I've been here. I would put them up there with the ranks of Clemson as far as skill guys and as far as quarterbacks. I would also say that we did not play as well as we needed to at any level. We didn't coach as well as we needed to either, and we've addressed those things. But I think the thing that I tell the guys all the time, and I know outside of this you kind of want to get caught up in some of the other stuff that goes on, but really in this room and as a program, as a defense, we talk about you either win and you learn, or you lose and you learn. But the common denominator is always you're always learning, and I think that can be a specific technique. That can be a safety playing inside leverage number 2 and not getting beat inside on a glance route or a post route. It can be a coaching staff saying, hey, you know what? We're going to look at maybe some different things versus RPO teams because they put a lot of pressure on you. So, I think that's the way you got to approach it. And you're not happy with, obviously, the results. And we were all disappointed. We were aggravated. We were upset. We wake up on Monday, you wake up on Sunday morning, you come in, you watch, you say, okay, what can we learn from this and what can we gain from it?
You guys have talked about coaching it better. I mean, as
Yeah.
a staff, what can you do when it comes to teaching them better tackling technique? Because there's only so many hours in a given week to train, go from one opponent to the next.
Yeah, and I think, and I do think when you face really good people, you have to be really, really good in terms of your technique. You got to be really sound fundamentally. And I don't want to get into a lot of specifics. If you guys want to come in and talk about RPO play and all that, I could take you through the stress that it puts on a defense. But I watch, LSU and some of these teams, and and all the defensive coordinators right now are trying to go through this whole process and learn, and how do you get this stuff stopped? And there's only so many things you can do because they put you in one-on-one situations, and so you're always looking for that.